Hi everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to be teaching you a little tutorial on how to properly wick an RDA for your vaporizer. Now to start off, you want to make sure your coils are equally lined up and that they heat up just like that. Next, you want to take a piece of cotton. I prefer cotton bacon, but you can use any kind of cotton that works for you. And as you can see, it's about a pinky's fingernail length wide. Now, the length or amount of cotton you will need for different RDAs depends on the size of the coil. Next, you want to take your cotton strand, pinch one corner of it between your thumb and index or thumb and pointer finger, and just lightly spin it, making it have a pointy edge. Next, you're going to want to take the pointed part and feed it through the coil. You may have to grab one of your little tools just to pull it through, just like that. And you want to have it just so it's down, touching the base of the RDA. Next, you're just going to want to trim the other side so it's about the same length. Just cut off that little pointy part. And take your cotton and do the same thing. You want to make sure both sides have the equal amount of cotton. So, you're going to do this again and just pull it through. Now this can get a little tricky. Sometimes you have juice spill on you or the cotton's wicked too tightly. So I'm going to show you a little trick that I found works really well. Here we go. Okay. Now all four sides are about the same. You can trim off any excess. Okay. Next, what you want to do is cut all sides evenly so they line up to about the edge of the top of the RDA. It's okay if it's not exactly at the edge. There you go. So then you're going to have four little pieces just like this. Now what you want to do next is take your tool and just fold the cotton inward into the base. With this one, you just want to have it sitting against the edge, but some of them you will need to tuck it underneath the coil. So just like that. Now the key is you don't want to put too much cotton into the base so the airflow and the juice holes can still soak up the juice when you put it in, but you also don't want to put too little cotton, otherwise you're going to get dry hits and the cotton's just going to burn out too quickly. So there you go. Next, what you're going to want to do is take whatever juice you want to vape. Today it's Maple Leaf Vapes White Chocolate Mocha. And you want to take the coils and the cotton and just make sure they get nice and soaked and wet. You don't want to make sure there's any dry cotton in there. So once you've done that and your coils, your cotton are all wet, you want to pulse just lightly so you're breaking in the cotton and breaking in the coil at the same time. What this does is it's going to help soak up the juice and make for a nice, smooth vape. That's good. So after you pulse it, you want to see your coils looking like that. Just slightly dried out, and you want to take your juice and go over them again. Going over the coil and making sure the cotton is all wet. Next, you're going to want to put your top cap on and enjoy your freshly wicked RDA. I hope you found this tutorial useful on how to wick an RDA. Simple, it's easy. Leave me a comment and let me know what you thought. Stay geeky, everybody!